Awaken, heal, transform. You don't have to go through it alone. In this journey, we all need some support. That's why I'm here today, to talk about my experiences and how I overcame my challenges. My name is Alma Miranda, and welcome to my podcast, Breakthrough Potential, where we talk about healing, spiritual awakening, the law of attraction, and more. Hello everyone, welcome to my podcast. My name is Alma Miranda and this is Breakthrough Potential. So today I want to talk about the importance of remembering why you decided to evolve or why you decided to move forward in the first place. I've been working on myself for the past 11 days. So it's a 21-day challenge where I am trying to be persistent, consistent, and have a routine because I'm trying to develop a routine that works for me, that works for my needs, my family needs, and it's been pretty good. First of all, I will say that I'm starting to see changes. The morning routine that I have, it's that I wake up at 7 and I do yoga. Then after I do affirmations, like 14 minutes, 15 minutes of affirmation, I write them down. And then I meditate. After meditation, I take the dog out. And after taking the dog out, I clean my space and then I wake up my baby. And I know you don't need to know all of this, but just all of that has helped me manage more my time and also change my mindset. As I said, I've been doing affirmations. I've been changing my mindset. Something else that I did was I heard somewhere that when you wake up is the best time that you can reprogram your mind. And I did, I wrote down the affirmations that I liked. I wrote down the motivational words that I like. And I pasted them all in my room, in my family's room. I pasted them all. My husband helped me. I put them all up. And now when I wake up, I look at them and I'm like, in a few short months, everything can be so different. So I need to keep going. And those affirmations and motivational words help me wake up, help me remember why I decided to move forward. So, something that I saw in Adele Ahmed's book, Manifest Now, it was really, really helpful. And I feel like it has helped me more lately to be aware of my thoughts, be aware of my behaviors, be aware of my emotions and everything in general, but mostly for my habits. She said that when you start to change negative thoughts to positive ones, you will realize that the old thought patterns might come back to test you and make you doubt yourself. The test is to see if you actually have succeeded in your transformation. This is when you will have to be firm and face fear head on. The illusion is only on the mind. Thoughts that try to talk you out of your changes are past negative thinking trying to find a space to survive and live again. And she said, you must not fall for that trap or return to that draining cycle of thought. You must step outside of your comfort zone and walk your path with an inner faith that all is going to happen for you. By Adele Ahmed, Manifest Now. I really recommend this book. I read it. This is a book that helped me with my spiritual awakening, and now I'm rereading it again because back then I didn't understand so many things, and now I understand more. But that specific quote has been helping me a lot because whenever I feel like I'm falling back to my habits, my old patterns, my negative thinking, I think like, wait a minute, this is not me. This is not part of me anymore. This part is trying to find a place to survive, and I'm not gonna let that happen. So this doesn't belong to me anymore. I take a deep breath and I remember I am aware of who I want to be. And I start acting as if I am the person I want and I'm becoming. So that's one thing that has been helping me with my habits, my old way of thinking, the old patterns. But let me tell you, it's not easy. And sometimes social media can be perpetuating something that it's perfect. Everything's perfect. Oh, this, that. The reason I mention social media is because I have experienced a ton of draining cycles where I feel like I need to be doing what I see. I've been influenced by social media multiple times, most of the time. And I feel like sometimes I rely on what they dictate me to do. And I know what you say, like, they don't tell you what to do. You choose to do that. And it's true. I choose to do that because I thought that was the real thing to do. Like, that was the patterns I needed to follow to become who I wanted to become. I thought that was the normal. And then I realized that being me is the normal. Being myself, finding myself. Daily, I'm trying to do that. And whenever I feel like I am comparing myself to influencers on social media, I need to take a step back. I said, no, this doesn't represent who I want to become. I don't want to be someone who wants to be influenced by social media, because social media, it's not 100% real. So I'll say, whenever you're trying to change habits, try to use social media less, because for me, it's been like I see these models, persons doing something with their lives, and I'm like, sometimes I go back to the old way of thinking. I'm like, why oh my god, I'm too late. My time is now. I need to do something. And I get this impatient desperation that I need to be somewhere. And that's when I am aware, and I said, no, I need to take a step back. Social media is not real. Social media is not real. It's not real at all. And that's why it's helpful to go back to remembering why you decided to move forward. I recommend reading books when you're changing habits or patterns of thinking, of changing your mindset, because they help a lot. Sometimes when I feel like going back to checking social media, being on TikTok, because sometimes TikTok can be, one more video, and then I end up looking at 20 more videos. It can be pretty entertaining, but I decide to just remember where I decided to move forward and be like, okay, let's do something that it's in alignment with who I am becoming. And then I'm like, okay, let's read a book. Let's play with my baby, because sometimes I feel like I'm taking my time too much, focusing on my self-growth and focusing too much on the life and worriness about stuff, worriness about the future, thinking about the past. And I try to be aware. I am like, nope. Remember, we decided to do this because we decided to move forward, and let's just not think about worriness. Let's be in the present moment and let's play with the baby. I feel like now that I am changing old patterns and I am aware of them, I feel like I'm seeing a lot of signs from the universe, the creator, my spirit guides, my angels. Like, I feel like I'm seeing a lot of signs. Last time I found a feather, a penny, numerology everywhere, synchronicities, and it's just like, okay, they are aware that I am working on myself, and I feel like that's the way of showing me, hey, I'm proud of you, I'm proud of the work you're doing. We are aware of what you're doing, and we're really proud of that, because it gets lonely a little bit when you're working on yourself. Things start to change, and I won't lie, things start to change. You might be alone for a little bit. People won't, whenever you're trying to explain people what you're doing, it's just like, okay, that's good for you, but not everyone's gonna be there. Oh, I'm proud of you. You need to be proud of yourself. I am proud of myself. And I try to remember that every time when I feel like someone has to congratulate me. I'm like, no, I am proud of myself. My spirit guys, I'm proud. The universe is proud of me. Is proud of me. Like, that's enough for me. I hope this has helped you in some way to remember, to be aware that changing habits is not easy, but to remember that it's possible. With consistency and persistence, you can make it happen. Remember, if you fall back, just be aware of it. Don't punish yourself. Don't be so hard on yourself. Remember, you're changing your mindset. You're changing your way of thinking. Something is changing, and sometimes you need to take breaks. Never feel so desperate to feel like you have failed. Desperate to feel like you have to change now and see the changes now, because it takes time, it takes practice. And just remember to take breaks. Don't be so hard on yourself. Just remember why you decided to move forward. And if you are doing something and somehow you fall back and you're not aware of it, but then you remember and then you're aware of that, you're still doing an amazing job, okay? So that's all for today. Have an amazing day. Take care of yourself. And remember why you decided to move forward. That'll be the word. That'll be probably the title. Why you decided to move forward.